And we're back with more Opie and Anthony, Colin Quinn versus Jim Norton. The best of part 2 of 2. We're going to finish off this video today. And we'll see what we're going to do next. I don't know if we'll keep doing the weird news stories or not, but any recommendations are appreciated. Okay, let's get into it.
Where's your show? Where is your
my show?
Your thing?
Not only the fact that my show, I was thinking, yeah, my show, I'm kind of off the seas, things are pretty good. Then Chappelle just says, oh, I don't know, maybe I'll come up. And they're like, okay, well, we sold 40,000 seats tonight, just in case you decide to come up.
Wow.
Guys, that was meant to be amusing. I'm sorry you took it so seriously.
Sorry.
Well, no, he
wow.
can sell a lot of. I'm just everybody I know has got something going on but me. I'm fucking. Mark Maron got season 2 on IFC, and Rogan's got his show, and Louis got season 3, and fucking everybody's getting seasons.
Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What the hell have I got?
Yeah.
Fuckhead.
Well, you got at least a one-man show you're doing of new material.
Shut up! You're on the radio every day.
Exactly.
Oh. Yeah, you got a good gig, Jimmy.
Yeah, I know.
It's a good gig.
It's a great gig,
You
but
get a little gratitude.
I mean TV. It's time for my face to be seen.
Yeah.
It's time for my face to be
I'll be
seen.
honest with you. I was talking to Keith Robinson about your face only 2 days ago, and I realized, I spent a lot of time, my girlfriend lived in Coney Island when I was in high school. I spent a lot of time in Coney Island, and I do think, and I'm not kidding, you're descended from the Pinhead tribe somehow. Because even with your weight loss, most people lose weight and their head gets big and they look weird.
Yeah, like
your
right
head's
now.
shrinking as you lose weight.
Well, I'm a small guy. I'm a little
You're
fella.
a pinhead.
I'm a little man.
Like Zippy the Pinhead, yes. He's a circus act.
Did Keith defend me, or did he agree with your analysis?
Oh, boy.
Come on.
Jesus.
Yes, Keith has been known to flip sides on occasion during the conversation.
Knock it off, Colin. He's good.
Yeah, come on, man. Let's be supportive.
Little head.
You're right. That's exactly right. All right, guys. I'll see you up there.
Yeah,
Sounds
man.
good,
I'm
Carl.
going to see your show when I'm up
Very
there. So I'll see you
good.
tomorrow.
Allah Akbar. See you.
Bye.
All right. Colin,
Allah Akbar.
Colin, we got to say it. The keynote was great.
Thanks.
I loved it.
Did you work hard on it? Did you toil?
I did, but I got very little done. I feel like the other guys doing the keynote came in from L.A., so they had all those 8 hours on the plane.
Right.
I, unfortunately, was on the plane with you guys and
Yeah.
sitting next to Amy, and a certain gentleman was blowing gas or stuff.
How terrible was Jimmy on that fucking plane? Oh, it was awful.
Oh, it was brutal.
It was delightful. I was
Flight
so...
attendant hated our guts.
You think she noticed?
Yes. Everyone noticed. And I don't know why we answer his questions, because he loves this.
It was so ugly.
He gets so proud.
Amy almost threw up.
I know.
Yeah.
If I would have got Amy Schumer to fucking vomit on herself in the plane, I would have just got back on a plane and come right home. 'Cause
Mission
nothing-
accomplished.
Nothing tops that.
Yeah. The farts are brutal. You mentioned something in your keynote, and I wish you would have expanded on it.
Oh.
What part were you up for in Austin Powers?
I was up for the Sun in Austin Powers.
Oh.
I know. I seem a little long in the tooth for it. But I really stopped them on that one. They're like, oh.
No, because that was interesting. During your speech, you were talking
Yeah.
about how Mike Myers called you. You had this part,
Mike
but you
Myers
were working
called
on
me.
your stuff.
I was working on my stuff. It was a combination of arrogance and fear, and it was like,
Oh, no.
I just kept talking. I know it was hard to believe. And so then I just was like, yeah, man, I'm doing my own movie. I had this script I was writing, but his movie was like a go movie, like a big. I mean, there was nothing about. I gave like 8 reasons why I didn't want to do it, and he gave me 8 reasons why that was cleared, and it was no problem.
Yeah, but you didn't want to go in an audition. I understand that.
No, I didn't have to audition. He gave me the.
Oh, my God.
Gave him the part. No,
It was based on a part I had. The only thing I had done, I wasn't like some actor, but he's like, yeah, I saw you do this Larry Sanders thing. Just do that. What you did there, just do that.
and why didn't you?
I think I was. I think it was a combination. I was scared, and I had this whole idea in my head. I was going to get my movies made.
Right.
That never happened.
Yeah, I found that interesting. We were talking about
Arrogant.
that yesterday.
Yes, it was arrogance.
Terribly arrogant.
But not as arrogant. I mean, that was a little bit of fear. I'll say the Crocodile Dundee thing is a lot more arrogant.
Oh,
And that
writing.
was 10 years before.
Right.
Rewriting the script.
Rewriting one line. I have one line in the script. Reading the script. And just being like, this is not New York, man. And then rewriting it. I mean, I was like the worst screenwriter of all time at the time. My poor girlfriend had to type it up. And then I go, she's probably thinking, why am I dating this ass? You know, she's not even in the business, but she's like, oh, what am I doing?
Oh, and you actually turned it in to
But
somebody.
they say, I think it's important to remember, they say if you act like, you know, like a success like that, you'll be successful.
Oh, boy.
But in these cases, it didn't work for me.
But in all fairness, you know, no one knew the Austin Powers movies were going to be as huge as
Yeah.
they became.
No, it really does kill me when I think about those three in a row.
At what point did you, like, when you did that, like, how far into it did you realize, like, oh, fuck? Like how long was the movie out before you're like, oh, boy?
No, like years later, I was like, fuck it, man. You know, I didn't give a shit. I was like, I'm going to get mine done. Once I couldn't get any of my, because if I had done those movies, I probably could have got my things done. That's how it works. You have to be in those things, and then, you know, they're like, okay, now we'll do your thing.
Yeah.
But I made Seth Green's career. I mean, that's got to be worth something.
I knew the story. It was, but I didn't know all the. I didn't know the fear was the surprise.
You're right. Yeah, exactly.
Well, I didn't want to admit my gutless spinelessness. But I figured if you're going to give the keynote speech, I have to be honest.
No. You want to go? Yeah. We have the diamond room is over. The diamond room used to be the fucking bathroom in this shithole. Right. What are you talking about?
But it's a good psychological thing because they go, you want to go in the back, and every guy, doesn't matter what kind of misery you are, you're like, once she gets back there, she'll end up wanting to do something with a guy like me.
She's gonna dig me. I'm a gentleman.
It's
Yeah,
the worst when you
sure.
go in and you see there's a couch with a bunch of other people, like a private. It's not the ultimate private room. It's there's a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, I can't
Nothing
come
gonna
like this.
happen here.
Yeah, I would always try to sneak one in during the lap dance. Like if the ass cheeks are on my dick and it's going tuk 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 back and forth evenly, I'm like, I might be able to blow a load. And I have a couple of times. I've won a couple of times. Yeah, it's the greatest feeling.
I love that you're trying to sneak one in.
Yeah.
I love that.
And I love the audio. Tuk 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 tuk. Tuk.
Well, I'm
What
trying
the
to.
hell's going on out there?
Got a very special guest on our phone line.
Oh.
The great Colin Quinn.
I like when Opie says we have a very special guest. It always makes me laugh.
Yes.
Well, first I was driving up to a gig last week, and there I'm listening to the radio. The show's on. First it says, which thank God my Twitter followers. I don't even notice. Twitter people notice and point it out to me, so I get curious. It says Bobo and Colin Quinn. So I have second billing to Bobo. Now, that's bad enough. Then my name is misspelled.
Oh no, that happens a lot.
How do they spell it?
2 L's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Yeah.
It kind of ruined my fall. I remember my fun fall ride with Norton years ago with the same route, you know, and how he made that into a nightmare with his stupid cynicism, you know.
And he has to stop at every service area.
Oh, I tell you, that's the crowding point of my whole life. Is Norton screwed me a week before on a gig by not stopping at a rest area when I wanted to get to McDonald's or Wendy's. So I passed right by. I pulled into the service area like we're going to Starbucks. You know, you have to have a Starbucks, and then pulled right out onto the main road.
Good for you.
By the way, on my trip, I was listening to the Michael Shannon interview.
Yes. He sounds like Stephen Wright.
You guys, yeah, I give you guys credit. You guys are the most forced, worst interviewers I've ever had.
Why?
That was the worst interview I've ever heard. So it's because you're in the middle of doing what you love, busting bobos, busting people's balls, harassing people, and then a guest comes on and you're sitting there with your hands folded like phony little Catholic school kids and trying to be nice and civil for 15 minutes and hope they can get out to you if that's what you love doing.
I'm you know what? I'm so glad you bring this up.
He's right.
You're absolutely
He's right.
We changed gears with some of these people, like they're royalty, and it's like, fuck. Well, it happened to you with the Mark Cuban.
You guys are literally sitting there.
Colin Quinn looks at me like, what are you guys doing? This isn't your show.
Yeah, and the whole audience is just waiting. We're all sitting there waiting. Okay, he'll be gone soon. Whoever the guest is, Mr. Serious Guy. You know what I mean?
He's right.
Yeah, I don't.
The most infuriating part might be Norton, who pipes in with his little questions like it's a serious interview. He really thinks he's Charlie Rose.
Oh, man, I hate when Colin's right, but he's right.
I know. There are so many times.
We thought about this for years. I don't really like having a lot of guests on this radio show.
No.
And you did it to him with Paul Anka, too.
What do you mean?
You left him on hold.
Well, you know,
No,
it's
that's
Paul
true.
Anka.
It's
Yeah,
like-
then we like, you know what? We have Paul Anka in that day, and we panic because you're calling in. We're like, oh my God, we can't possibly put these two together, even though that would have been good.
Right.
Oh my God! No, you were right. Your instinct was right. It would have been horrible. But even they notice there's an uncomfortable air. They're going, "What's going on here?" They see in the corner there's like some splattered chocolate. There's like a half-naked hooker looming in the background, and you guys are like, "So." What, it's like going into a house where there's like a murder victim just happened. Sit down and have a nice chat.
Yeah, we're gonna have a chat before we get back to the
There's
debauchery.
there's a weird inability to transition really comfortably between those things. I don't know what to do with guests. Instead, you just fucking interview them. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe you guys could do something like, say, hey, we have some wacky times in here, and just say, we had a little crazy thing. It's not what you actors do, but you ever have any crazy times like that?
Yeah, that would be good.
I mean, you're right.
Other than the Barbara Walters of comedians going, so, you play a scary guy on the show. I've also, shut up!
Yeah, we are tools when it comes to that. I don't know what to do. But what do you do?
What I was going to say?
That's hilarious, guys. Excuse me, now we have to break. Hugh Jackman's coming back.
You didn't like our Hugh Jackman piece?
You didn't like our...
Hugh Jackman.
That's a big A-lister.
Oh, it was a big one.
The name of somebody that I thought would be,
We got a couple pop culture things that came together that day. You got the big Hugh Jackman, and then he's trying out a cronut on our show. It was amazing.
It was like the Today Show.
Yeah. We could do that Today Show stuff.
Oh, it was fantastic.
It was terrific.
We asked him, acting or singing, what was your first love?
Sure.
So, Hugh, during Les Mis, when you were filming Les Mis, now I'm fascinated that you all sang your own lines in that. What was that like?
I kind of hate Colin's honesty.
Oh, I know.
I mean, to keep your honesty to yourself. It hurts too much.
How do you go between a movie like Prestige and a movie like Wolverine seamlessly?
Yeah.
Literally, and I'm sure I'm speaking for a lot of listeners, during the Michael Shannon interview, I wanted to drive right into another.
I mean, it was a good interview.
He wasn't a bundle of energy.
No, it was a horrible.
Okay. I had a different angle on it. I'm like, no, it was a good interview, but it just doesn't belong on the show.
No.
But you're saying it's just a bad interview, and it still doesn't belong on the show.
If it was like a first date, you guys would have said, yeah, that didn't work out. We just didn't click.
I think we say yes to a lot of guests because Jimmy wants to get those pictures taken.
Well,
I feel like we're being held hostage.
Yeah, and the worst part is Jim thinks, because he watches Boardwalk Empire, he's going to have the insightful questions. But instead, the night before he does it, set at the cellar, he runs home, falls asleep too quickly, and wakes up and comes up with awful questions. So in his mind, he really preps because he watches the shows.
Right. Yeah.
But he doesn't do the prep of thinking hey, what would be an interesting angle question? He asks a question that he thinks in his mind is interesting, but it's not. Unprepared horseshit.
Unprepared.
The truth of the matter.
I'm scared that Colin's consulting our show
I
right
love
now.
It. Unprepared horse shit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
He swells his shit. You can just see him. So, on episode 2, there was the guy just looks at him like, shut up, fanboy. I don't care.
He really does.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
He half prepares by watching the shows. I'll give him that.
All right.
Yes.
And he doesn't sit down and go, wow, what would be the angle on this, No.
Yeah, the politicians.
So you're
I
saying
do.
more of that type of thing?
More
See
politicians.
the politicians on, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But it's the fluff actor bullshit that Colin does not think works well on this program.
Right. It's all, I think Opie got to the root problem. Norton wants autographs.
We feel guilty. We're like, oh, if we say no, he's not going to get the big picture.
Yeah, Norton wants a picture. That's all it is.
I am so scared the next time we got to interview anyone now.
Oh, no.
You're going to be in the back of my head. You're going to be in the back
Oh,
of my
no. I know.
And you're going to be out there somewhere, which is creepy, counting on us to just blow it up.
No, not even blow it up. Just, I mean, the stilted dialogue.
He's right. What happened?
I hear
So, and everybody politely waits. Each one of you politely waits for the next guy before you ask your next question.
Yes.
You
And
notice
then
that.
if you step on somebody, you're like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, what? You were saying?
Ask your bit of importantness here. Shit, he's right. Fuck you, Colin. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll see you later.
All right, Carl. Thanks. Thanks for nothing. So let's go to the phones right now and talk to the lovely and talented Carl.
I heard you guys are trashing me this morning.
Well, not really.
Twitter followers told me.
Is it a trashing if it's completely accurate?
Well, I guess it depends on your definition of what accurate is.
We took umbrage.
Little umbrage.
With your criticism of our interviewing abilities.
Well, all I know is when I saw you guys at that Michael Shannon interview, I literally was cringing by myself in a car and wanted to drive off the highway.
That's how you should feel all the time.
And that's what you should do. What was wrong with that interview?
Why don't you play a little bit of it for the fans and they can watch Stilted Toxic Air? It was horrible.
Why? You didn't.
Let the fans be the judge. I'll let that interview speak for itself.
You didn't-
Supposedly speak for itself.
You didn't think it was informative and respectful?
It was overly respectful, which all three of you fruits do sometimes. Everybody except your friends.
What are we supposed to do? Jump down their fucking throats and be confrontational with everybody?
As I said before, on the one hand, you guys, 2 minutes before that, you got Bobo, you're spanking Bobo over the console. And you're like, so let me ask you. And they even sense like, this is something false is going on. And I'm like, what is it?
Something
They go in,
false.
you're watching Michael Shannon go, yes, guys, well, anyway, and speaking in, Hollywood small talk, happy horse shit. And then even he knows, like, why these guys, it's like little kids that are causing trouble, and the minute the parent comes in the room, they try to act like it's normal.
I hate when Colin says things like this because I think he's right.
No, I think that Colin is just jealous of our interviewing skills, and he doesn't like that we get to the bottom of things.
Well, I don't like, no, as I said the other day, which hopefully they played for Norton because he was up there.
I did not hear it.
Norton might be the worst because he actually comes in with like a personal, he thinks that his personal history, which is like, I watched the show, is enough. He doesn't think of any questions because research, because that would take, like I said the night before, instead he goes to bed and just says, it's enough that I watched it. And he goes, in season 3, when they blow his brains out, so the guy knows he watched all 5 seasons.
That's right.
But still, you can take the time to think of like an angle on the question.
I do have, I have paperwork. I have lots of questions. I come in with a printed out. I usually have a minimum of 10 questions.
Jim does have prepared questions.
He does?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, right now, the Colin Quinn interview. Question 1, why are you a douche?
I have an answer for that.
Oh.
Because all my life, no matter what pleasantries were going on in my life, I got more pleasure out of breaking balls than anything else.
Well, obviously.
The only thing that really made me enjoy my existence and wake up in the morning.
You should just enjoy life there, Carl.
I was so happy when I heard you guys are trashing me this morning.
we were just correcting your incorrect assessment of our interviewing abilities, which I think.
Look, I'm not going to argue. I want that interview replay.
You call it disjointed. We call it being multifaceted.
That's right, Carl.
No, it's not disjointed. Just the whole energy is just uncomfortable. I mean, that guy's obviously, whatever his thing is too, but it was just, oof.
Well, he's kind of an odd fellow, and it wasn't one of these guys that you could just
all
bring.
the interviews have that
No, most people
How
we
about our
can.
Quentin Tarantino interview, our
Oh.
hour-long Quentin Tarantino interview?
Yes.
Well, since you guys have done like 2,000 interviews and you can only think of one as a good example.
Most people we can bring into the show. You know, you got a guy
No,
like.
that's exactly what you can't do. Exactly.
No, and we discuss things.
They wouldn't understand the show. They can't be brought in because they'd be horrified.
So, are you saying that Roland should be fired and we should not have any more guests to interview?
No, I think it's a part of the charm of the show.
Oh, now it's
the whole
charming.
audience is sitting there waiting for them to leave, so the fun's waiting. Turn the lights out again.
That's you talking about when you're in?
Carl is wow, very critical.
Yeah, of our
of
stellar
what we're
interviewing
doing
skills.
here.
Getting to the bottom of things.
I like the fact you dummies are actually offended. Like, hey, geez, what do you think? You're Charlie Rose? Shut up. Who cares? What do you want to be, a good interviewer, guys? Insightful interviewer? Shut up. Who cares about being a good interviewer?
Well, I would like to be.
That's not a skill. That's not a skill. Only our country thinks that's a skill.
Really?
Yes, who cares?
Being able to have an instant rapport with somebody isn't a
It's
skill?
phony and weird if you had that.
Yeah.
Oh no, we all
Maybe
have
for
it.
you.
We have it with exactly. We have it with an audience every night, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah, so the audience is different.
Why?
Because that's a different, and that's an actual skill set.
You're a loner.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just a loner.
Yeah, lone wolf McQueer.
Do you have any real friends, Carl? Or just
yeah.
the comedian guys?
All of a sudden, you hear just tears and a shotgun blast.
Well,
Please.
I've tried to, no, I did have real friends, but I treated comedian guys better than I treated my real friends.
Yeah.
And all for nothing, of course.
Well, yeah, all for naught. You never get that back, do you?
No, you know.
From those guys. They're heartless, fucking emotionless dreck.
Most of them are.
Yeah.
Most of them are disloyal.
Yeah.
Forget who helped them creeps.
Assholes.
I saw Gravity last night. You want to talk about that?
Gravity? Oh, you saw that. What'd you think? I saw some of your tweets.
That was a visual, well, anyway.
Was it a smorgasbord for the eyes?
What?
Was it good? How was Sandra Bullock?
Oh, my heavens. I could see her winning an award for this, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what about the great George Clooney?
Well, being nominated. Oh, I mean, this guy's just eye candy for the girls. Oh.
Really? He even looks handsome in a spacesuit?
You know what? You're right. Actually, this is why we should have gun laws, Anthony. If we didn't right now, I'd put a bullet in my mouth right now.
Hey, did I ever tell you my joke about space?
Oh, no.
No, what is it, Chip?
When I was a kid, my mother said, Chipper, you want to be an astronaut because in school you're taking up a bunch of space.
I remember that joke. He's
Well,
so...
it's not really your joke. It's your mother's joke.
Yeah, but I would just retell it to get gales of laughter.
Gales.
I think,
Carl,
well, who's the next big guest? Just tell me the next big guest coming up.
Well, we have our friend Russell Peters today and Michelle Beadle.
Oh, Michelle. Tell Michelle Beadle thanks for blowing me off the other night when I was doing that goddamn
sexy.
pre-fucking game thing on PIX the other day.
Are you doing
All right, guys. Have a great show, but why don't you replay that Michael Shannon thing? The fans could really use it.
We'll replay some of it. I think we can. Why don't we replay a little bit and see if it's...
Sure.
I think Kyle is being a little harsh and a little jealous of our interviewing prowess.
Get into the meat of it in the middle, and you'll see how wonderful a job we did. And
wait,
yeah.
so Colin, where are you doing your gig?
Oh, well, I'm going to do my gig again.
See that?
That's right. That's what happens when you ask a question and you don't wait for the answer.
There you go.
What are you doing?
I was calling because actually I was so infuriated because I saw one of Norton's tweets, you know. Sometimes I'll read Norton's tweets because I have a full, vigorous life. And so I'll back up and read all the
Which tweet bothered you?
so
Norton talking.
I don't even know if I can get it out. He goes, met Paul McCartney, Paul McCartney, for those that don't know, is one of the original fucking Beatles.
Yes.
It says, couldn't have been nicer.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, fucking soccer mom commented. First of all, just the idea that Norton somehow in his head thinks, hey guys, I'm signing off on Paul McCartney.
No, here's what happened. Hold on. No. All right,
I'm not done with the tweet.
All right.
New, which I guess is some awful Paul McCartney album that's dropping on the 15th, drops October 15th.
Yes.
And the other thing Paul McCartney, who's part of a massive fucking machine, doesn't need is your goddamn promo for him.
Yes, but
somehow you thinking, hey, it was quid pro quo. And
No.
then I fucking promoted his album.
Oh, shit. Hold on a second now.
Are you biting your knuckle?
No, I understand. No, Collins is not impressed with the Beatles. I mean, they were a generation after him. No, but here's the problem. Here's why I did that. I said he was a nice guy because he actually stopped it.
He couldn't have been nice.
Yeah, I did say it like that, but there's only X amount of characters you can work in, and I was hoping for a retweet.
Oh, God.
I figured if I plugged the record, maybe they would retweet.
If Paul McCartney invited you to go somewhere, Jimmy, wouldn't he have been nicer?
I meant in
So
the
you said
context.
he couldn't have been nicer, but he could have been.
Not in the context of our interaction. Now, McCartney had jerked me off. Well, yeah, but you only have a certain amount of fucking of characters, so you're trying to say something nice. You're trying to tweet something that's pleasant, so you don't get yelled at by the company for fucking running in and jumping in a photo that you probably shouldn't have been taking. And you're hoping for a retweet like a whore, but you know you can't say please retweet. So you do that, and you know that's what you do.
Yeah.
It's McCartney. What was I going to say?
Oh, that's true.
Was I going to try to be cool about it? I met McCartney. He was fucking cool.
Yeah.
That'd be all right.
Chip, yeah, exactly. You should have met him as Chip. You should have had a picture of Chip with no one to say.
Oh, God.
No, I've done a few Chip pictures, but I didn't have the balls to do it with McCartney.
Oh,
Chip
man.
would have known what to say intuitively.
I did say something to him.
What'd you say?
I was like, hey, fucking, what's up with the Beatles?
Oh, God. Damn it.
Fucking Michelle Bachman is hot.
Colin, you got any plugs today? I read your Twitter that they hung up on you yesterday without, you being able to get a plug in.
Yeah, I think accidentally they must have disconnected from you. And
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
They didn't like my critique of the interview skills.
No.
Yeah, we didn't care for that one bit.
I hate that he's paying such close
Oh,
attention.
I know.
He got us all nervous now, Colin.
Insulting.
Right, he's just paying attention to
Guys are
everything.
nervous anyway when you interview these people.
I'm never nervous.
Changed completely. He goes like, so. Oh.
James Lipton, yeah, that's what we're gunning for.
However, we did ask James Lipton a question that he had never been asked in an interview before.
Yep.
And he said that. And if we had anyone properly handling our video, we would have gotten the credit for that instead of everyone else getting the credit for it.
What was the
You
question?
guys answer, first of all, who gives a shit? Let's say that first.
Well,
Now,
it's a very important issue. You may not care.
what did you guys ask James Lipton? He's never been answered before.
Oh, now all of a sudden somebody
now
wants
you
to know.
care, huh?
How about this?
I don't have a human interest in these things.
How about you go look it up yourself?
Exactly. How about you fucking mind your beeswax?
It looks like someone cares
Yeah,
now.
someone changed their fucking tune.
Yes. Look it up in your Funkin' Wagnalls.
Might want to go to Wikipedia, sir.
God.
I just called to give you an update on Norton the other day on the set of my web pilot.
Oh, nice.
What
First
is
of all,
this?
Before the scene, 2 minutes before he actually dropped some happy knowledge on him, which I was, Jim, I'm grateful. If I didn't seem grateful, if I seemed a little confused, please, I take it back. He goes to me, leans in, not being funny, and goes, this is a good idea. You know, the web, a lot of people are doing stuff on the web now. It's actually,
Well, yeah.
basically telling us the hot new thing, which was
Hot new thing.
2011, whenever that. Then he does the scene with this girl. So in the scene, it's like him, this French girl. At the end of the scene, he's kind of flirting with her. He goes, "You shave under your arms." I kind of like that, So I'm watching. He's doing great, funny, riffing, nailing us all, and then throwing it into the girl. Then he goes, all like my crew's there, all these excited young people, like little cameras, little indie people. He goes to the girl, a little French girl, she's excited probably to be working, seeing all these people. He goes, he decides to improv. He goes, it's like 10:30 in the morning. Do you shave your pussy? The whole place is just dead silent.
No, I'll tell you.
Shave your pussy?
Yeah, that was
If it was anybody else, I would be like, wow, that's really, somebody's being hostile, trying to fucking shock and offend.
No.
We all know for him, that's like saying, well, it was a little chilly today.
Yeah. Here's why I said that to her. Because in the scene, you were saying that we were going to improv a little bit and go out. So we had done the scene where the line was, do you shave? And about her armpits and stuff. So I was like, I just went to the net. We had done that 1 or 2 times. I knew we were going to do it again. So I just did something different. And I kept it along the same, do you shave? Do you shave? And I said, do you shave your pussy? And she was like a little taken back. And I'm like, so I like a certain... Yeah, but I mean, like, why not? I mean, it felt like it worked in the moment. It wasn't hostile, though. It was not at all hostile.
I didn't think it was hostile. I just thought it was really unfucking called for.
Wow.
I'll tell you why not.
Why?
How about this? How about all girls shave their pussy? French girls don't shave their underarms. She was French.
Yeah.
That's why you would even say it.
But they don't all shave their... That's not true. Apparently, you've been with 3 girls in the last 15 years. They don't all shave their pussies.
What's that?
They don't all shave their pussies. That was why I was asking. Because the point of that whole bit was that I didn't want my mother to know what a pervert I am. So the fact that I was asking about the girls shaving the underarms was kind of like me letting in, like, oh, I'm a pervert and they're filming this, which I got, and we did that. But then I took it to 1/6. I actually like that scent, so I took it into an area of scent. And then when I started talking about how much I like that stink a little bit, that's when pussy came up to be a logical move. Yeah.
You didn't see it that way, Carl?
No, I think it was outrageous.
Just a little shocking.
And they loved it. The crew loved it, by the way. The crew actually enjoyed it.
Beyond the pale.
No, but that was you know, if I'm trying to do a scene where I'm talking to somebody and I don't want my mother to think I'm a pervert, well, that was, you know, that was a
Sounds
logical.
exciting.
Because I was talking to her
it wasn't.
logically.
I gave you perfectly crafted goals. You decided this dialogue stinks. I'm going to make it better on my own.
No, I think the dialogue was good. It was very good. But
Perfectly crafted gold.
yeah, you know. We did it. Then you said we were going to improv a little and just kind of stay loose. And maybe if you wanted me to be married to the script, you would have given it to me more than 12 hours before I shot it.
Oh, shit.
No, that part was great. But
What is this about?
I would like to know about why you felt it necessary to drop that web knowledge on me right before the scene.
Well, just because I had...
Really asinine. That was like somebody's aunts telling him about the goddamn web being popular.
No, it was like, let's be honest, we're shooting... hold on, I'm explaining myself. It's like when your friend is shooting a series at PBS, and you know they'd rather be at Fox or NBC, and you go, you know what, PBS is great. There's no commercials.
Oh, damn. Oh, shit. I think I know what he means right there, Colin.
Exactly what you mean.
That was a charity fucking compliment.
However, fucking...
That all makes sense to me.
Yeah.
However, I did mean it, though, because I've been thinking about shooting something on the web, and I felt when I saw the way that... No, I'm talking to my other friends. You happen to be eavesdropping right now.
I just think you were shooting something on the web.
I have, on the web, yes.
Yeah, you and everybody else in the goddamn country, including me.
Yeah, but it just didn't seem like a feasible option, like it would catch fire, until the last couple of years where now you're starting to hear, well, even though Netflix is not the internet, they're doing these series on Netflix, and they're starting to do real legitimate series in other places other than TV.
That's true.
Oh, my God. He just said the Netflix thing. That's a 2-year-old fucking story.
Did I not just say in the last couple of years?
Wow. Yeah, you did. Colin wants to come across like he knows everything about the internet.
This is why Colin is hated by all. This is why Colin is disliked in all circles.
Yeah.
Disliked by one and all.
Yes, but I just said in the last couple of years, and you're yelling at me saying the last couple of years. Yeah, I said the last couple of years. The House of whatever, House of Cards, and then...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. He said House of Cards. Wait a minute. Now he's gone too far. Here's what you should have said.
Orange is the New Black.
Yeah,
if you want a goddamn master of the obvious...
Hold on.
You would say, yeah, as we all know, it's been big the last couple of years. Instead, you said it like it was fucking breaking headline news for this.
Well, I don't have to say as we all know, because we're not eating caviar at a fucking party on the Upper East Side. As we all know, gentlemen, I'm just speaking in honest language.
Yeah.
Amazon is now beginning. Yeah, language. I'm talking to the people of the street. Amazon is about to start doing series now. They're about to start doing.
They already are.
What are they doing?
Doing it for a year.
No, they haven't been.
Amazon?
Well.
But even if they have it, I didn't know about it. It's all new. If they've been doing it for a year, you can't act like it's been happening since 1972.
I know. Colin's making it sound like they've won fucking awards and.
Yeah, all you're doing is backing up what I'm saying 110%.
No, not true. Here's the thing. You guys always have the cutting edge news right off the hot. every technological thing, everything that happens is right off today's press.
Yes.
And somehow when it comes to show business, the business you're supposedly in, Jim, you're bringing out these blockbuster bombshells about Amazon. Well, you should have brought up like 8 months ago.
Well, look at my circle of friends. How am I supposed to know what's going on in show business?
It is true that there's certainly a lack of movement, a lack of forward movement.
Have you watched any of my scene?
Yes, it was really funny.
Did it come off as believable?
That was great.
Thank you. That's all that matters.
You're really taking your acting up a notch.
All that matters, Kyle, is the work. That's all that matters.
Yes,
The
you're right.
craft.
You're right.
Jimmy's craft.
Yes, but I will stand by that improv about the girl's pussy because where I was going with it was scent.
That was horrendous. That poor thing.
Good. Don't play with the big boys if you don't answer questions.
That's your cunt.
Yeah, exactly. He was like Mig. He was like fucking.
He threw cum in her hair.
Yeah, she handled it okay.
Did she?
Yeah.
I can smell. Yeah, she handled like Jodie Foster. I can smell it.
Was she cute, Jimmy?
Oh, she was beautiful.
Yeah?
She got a boyfriend. But it was
yeah?
simply because if the scene wasn't that, I would never have done that.
Right.
But I guess in my world, Carl, when you're playing this game with men of my caliber, hairy armpits is not that deviant.
I know that. I realize if it was anybody else, I would have been like, wow, that guy was trying to be hostile.
Right.
Yeah, no, I
It
didn't.
was just like top of the morning. I got it.
Yeah, I didn't feel hostile at all. She was very nice.
No. She probably, who knows? Maybe she went home that night and thought about it. I don't know.
When is my next scene?
Oh.
All right.
I don't know. We're just doing a pilot and then see if somebody will buy it. Otherwise, it's just another stupid web pilot.
All right. Well, the web's a good place these days.
Are you directing?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Now I got something to look forward to on the intertubes, on the web. That new bastion of talent that Jimmy speaks of.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Thanks, guys.
Write me another scene.
Wow.
I like to see him with Paul Anka, my buddy. Nice. Doing the Justin Bieber thing, you get a fucking 2 hours of gold. He goes,
Yeah.
All right, Colin. We're
all
gonna.
right, guys. Off to the set. See you later.
Bye, Carl.
Well, I do have a statement I'd like to
All
read.
right, Colin, your statement.
Over the course of his career and life, a man builds a reputation. If you will, a name. All he really has, what does a man have except his good name? That's what I've done in my years on MTV. I've kept any covert activities covert. Then to come in here today to hear my character besmirched as I sit next to a Pakistani driver who's giving me the fisheye, because even he knew when I told him to put it on, because of Jim Norton, a loose-lipped nincompoop. My whole career now reduced. No one will ever think of the happy laughs they had on remote control. They'll just think of me as the sodomite, boy hunter, degenerate. Thanks to the rumor and innuendo of this show.
Crashed. Wow. I think you got a lawsuit. That sounded like really authentic.
Well, I don't think I have a lawsuit because if we just leave it at what we know, I'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
I don't want people to start uncovering old skeletons.
Really digging up the dirt.
Colin Quinn in the studio. I've never seen him look more serious in my life.
That tape was just. I feel like I was raped.
They all viewed the tape of Jimmy Norton doing stand-up 10 years ago. 10 years ago, little Jimmy Norton, fresh in his career. Different Jimmy. Really was. He was a lot more animated on stage. He was mugging, I guess, for the audience.
A little desperate, maybe.
Shut
up, Jim.
I can't even defend it. I can't even defend it.
Keep your mouth shut.
Is that Jim talking? I didn't recognize that voice.
Yes. Is that Florentine? Or is that...
How you doing, guys?
What do you mean? I don't smoke. I don't drink. What a...
Sound like one of those little Cox airplanes.
I just want to know when you went from hack to angry hack. It's going to be a long, awful day.
And unfortunately, the material really didn't back up the voice or anything. You say, all right, he sounds and looks really weird and awkward up there, but at least that material's top notch.
Did you see the pants?
Yeah.
Did you see the baggy carnival
It was
pants?
painful.
Yeah.
It was painful, man.
Yeah.
She's like my good friend. I didn't want to see that.
No.
He looked at me when I walked out in the hallway. He looked at me like he had just caught me performing a Hummer on an older man.
Again.
Like he had just walked into the room. That shock and disappointment.
Here's the thing. This idiot said his age, and he's like, oh, well, that was when I was young, and you were 29 and a half. You were just a hack. You're not. This is not no metamorphosis.
I was 24.
You was a hack yesterday.
A young 24-year-old eager young fella.
Oh.
Too eager.
They won't even sit next to you. There's a separation going on here.
It's going to be an awful day.
So Patrice is in the studio, Colin Quinn, and of course Rich Voss in the kiddie seat.
Watching Norton in that set, it's the only thing I could think of was there were like prostitutes in Amsterdam windows that have more dignity. It was a blatant plea to the audience. Please accept me. I'll do whatever you want for 50 kronins or whatever they call it, Dutch money.
And I had to go to a thesaurus and get synonyms for awful because I don't know enough. It was repulsive and disgusting. And dreadful, it says here.
He went to the computer.
It stinks. Oh, awful.
He's the John Walker of comedy. He's a traitor.
Oh.
Now, how long had you been in comedy when you made this tape?
2.5 years.
Oh, he's lying.
No, lying. No,
He
not.
said his age on there. He said, folks, I'm 29 and a half now.
That was 1993. I started 1990. But
Stop saying it with passion like you're going to convince us.
You just see him pulling up to the gig in his family Cressida, blasting Ace of Base to get himself inspired.
He was shadow boxing before he ran on. He was like,
and he had on muscle pants.
I know. The only muscle you have is the one that's usually in your mouth. All right, you stink. You stink.
Oh, he's a watery worm.
And first of all, when you make that transition into pedophile material, you had no posture then.
He stinks.
I know, and he was.
At least I am doing different material. That is the key.
No, you're not, stupid. No, he's not.
No.
Play the tape, Your Honor.
All right.
Play the tape.
All right, 5 little piggies.
Yeah, you jackass. You're still closing with it.
You still do that same material, only angry.
I don't.
And a more upright position.
No, I don't.
Oh,
that's true. And look at Patrice, quit trying to peel
Why are you trying to fight back?
I will only defend.
Oh, Jesus.
I am going to get.
Well, we got 10 segments from the tape.
10 clips.
And Jesus.
So, 10 jokes.
10 segments.
Oh, we got 14.
14.
With the closing enema joke.
Oh, it's dreadful.
Although
dreadful. It says here dreadful.
To be fair, he really deconstructed Ring Around the Rosie, though.
I know. We were
some political stuff.
We were watching the tape and Carrot Top walked out.
Oh, that hurt.
Everybody wanted to go. Even I wanted to go with you on that one. That
was almost okay. Just sit back and take it.
How many clips have we been through already?
None.
Oh, yeah, none.
We didn't plan anything else for today's show,
I'm a
Jim.
dead man.
You're done.
Yeah.
So it starts out with a little joke about a bad hair day.
Now his voice has changed. Why did you do this
yes,
voice?
Please explain. Thank you.
Why did you do this voice?
I'll tell you why. Because I was bombing all the time because I was opening up filthy. And so people told me, you got to be more likable. And I'm like, okay.
That's likable?
Whoa. Which is your real voice? This one or this other one?
This is the way I talk, stupid.
That's the way the other one is the way you...
That was such a high energy. He was right. It was a desperate... I can't even defend it. It was a desperate... Please love me character. Hey guys,
I really believe that was his Alvin and the Chipmunk right here.
I know. It's a character like he wasn't up there.
You know what?
Play. It was you.
It was me trying to be likable and make a lot of faces. So it was abominable. I have no defense.
Yeah.
It was the.
I can't defend it.
I truly believe the Norton now is the fake Norton.
Yeah.
Oh, you think that's the real guy?
I think that little worm and the thing. That's what he really is, a true victim. Hey, everybody. He created this voice to sound raspy and evil.
Yeah.
That other one is the real Norton. Baggy guinea pants. And
I have no defense.
Dice told you to change your voice.
Yes,
he had to.
Yeah, I think it was bumped around the high school halls. That was the real Norton. When I was watching that tape, we felt like black people feel when they watch like Al Jolson.
You can't talk until you wipe the sweat under your hair.
Oh.
That would be funny on TV, stupid.
Hey, wait a minute.
And no one will see you there, will they?
Wait a minute.
Keep it up.
Wait a minute.
I have to. I'm about to be slaughtered.
Yes. I want you to do everything else in a likable voice from now on. I don't want that angry voice. Do that. Go ahead, Alvin.
No, I'm not going to do the voice. It was awful.
Hey, you almost had it there.
Come on. Pretend you're still living at home. Do the voice.
Hey, can I jack one on your back? Hey, come on, whore. How much? $3.50. That's pretty expensive.
Alvin!
Oh, he stinks.
I'm a dead man.
You are squirming. All right, let's play the first joke.
All right, here. Listen to the sounds of Jim Norton. How many years ago?
10.
10 years.
Taken together, we stood side by side, we looked like testicles. And Governor Florio was there that night, and he came over and stood right between us.
That's a little.
Why'd you cut off the applause break?
A little political reference.
We look like testicles.
What club are you working? The Helium Comedy Club? All right. Jesus Christ, a bad hair day. What, it fell off of somebody's unit onto your face? That's a bad hair day for you, faggot.
The Helium Club.
I know. Welcome to the Helium Club, and now for our first hack.
In the 80s, Coke.
Right.
In the 80s, it was Coke. In the 90s, it was Helium.
Hey, folks.
Oh,
man.
Wretched.
Wretched, that's one.
Wretched. Good word.
Instant feedback. Sounds like the voice when a black comic tries to impersonate white people. When they do that,
Hey, look how I walk. I walk all funny because I'm white.
Oh, he stinks.
Yeah.
And he's making gestures like, you ever see the King of Comedy when Rupert Pupkin does a set?
Oh,
And that's the thing. People have to see, like, what he's doing.
You know he would practice that in front of the mirror, and his mother would yell, Jim, time for dinner.
I'm practicing.
No! Got a big gig at the Helium Club.
When he left that night, he high-fived the whole family, wish me luck.
That was one of my first sets of Rascals on the big stage.
One stupid, lonely friend and him just drove in together. Doing like bits from like movies at that time, like Wayne's World jokes. Like swing.
All right, let's move on with the tape. Jim Norton,
yeah, we're one clip deep.
Almost 10 years ago.
Let's hear the next one. What is this?
He's talking about number 2.
A little duty humor?
We discussed this yesterday.
I'm a weird kid, man. You know the thing about the kids, I think, like everybody here. Did you get any changing your clothes when you were a kid? Just you, Scott. Thanks for the support. But I honestly go out and wear the same clothes for weeks on end. I used to have like little accidents being a kid. And she'd say, young man, did you make a number 2? Right? Your mom said that to you. What the hell does this mean, number 2? She never explained this to me. Picture me, I'm 5 years old. It's my first day in kindergarten. I felt like an idiot. Because my teacher looked at me and she said, Jimmy, what's 2 plus 2? Diarrhea?
Did he actually tell the crowd, picture this? His next hook was, you can't make this stuff up, folks.
Don't try this.
Picture this, if you will. Submitted for your approval.
Picture this. He probably spread his arms. Picture this.
Number 2. What's 2 plus 2? Diarrhea.
What a
was
nobody.
It's unspeakably bad. It's like you don't even need to really.
Exactly.
This should be on TV so everybody could just look at him after every bit.
It doesn't just degrade him, it degrades humanity.
It really is horrendous.
You got work from this? Did you get more work
I don't
from
think
this?
I ever sent it out. Would you?
No.
You did.
You did too.
I would tell you.
You had a tape.
Sent it out.
Now I got a tape. I can send it out.
Because he already said it. It's from Rascals. He already said it was a big deal for him.
Right.
But that was more like to have. I would probably did it for that reason, but never sent it. I don't
Did you
think I
play
ever
it for
did.
your family?
I don't remember.
Who did you play it for? You know the first person you played this for.
I'll tell
You remember sitting there and watching?
I've never been good at showing people, like, hey, look at me. I'm telling you. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I've never been, like, one to do that. So probably nobody.
I wonder why.
But I didn't realize how awful that was at the time, though. I thought it was good.
Right.
I still wouldn't have played it for somebody, even though I was proud of it. Like, the crowd liked me.
Quit acting like you have perspective and you're stepping back.
Yes,
and looking.
I am.
We'll do it for you.
I just want to, Opie, please don't allow him to like philosophize his habits.
Dude, I can't defend it. It's terrible. I'm not going to
Stop with the backwards. Stop the reverse psychology, stupid.
Yeah.
We're not 6 years old. You suck, and we're going to let you know it. Trying to agree self-deprecation, stupid. Psychology 101, Dr. Phil, you stink.
Just watch Gallagher's third special. Same material.
I did. I talked like a bad guy in the 1920s.
All right, we'll try another one. All right. This is chapped lips and kissing.
And also, Dave, this is all true stuff. I know, Dave, there are people with chronically chapped lips. You know what I mean? Always chapped, never nice and smooth. Right? You don't want to make out with a sandwich and patio. You know what I mean? And also, Dave, this is all true stuff. I know, Dave, there are people with chronically chapped lips. You know what I mean? Always chapped, never nice and smooth. Right? You don't want to make out with a sandwich and patio. You know what I mean? But even if you get past like the breath of the lips, the breath of the lips are okay. No matter how good you kiss, you're always in for a little treat for the first time. Because everybody has different tongue movements. You get one of these idiots, they think it's really sexy to jam their tongue in your mouth and move it back and forth about 300 miles an hour. There's no way back in for Christ's sake. And the worst one, I mean, those people, what you do is you step back, you don't carefully, you collect yourself, and okay. The worst one, we all know at least one from a horrible thing. Give me one of the people, when they make out, they don't use their tongue at all. Demonstration for you. First, it's very awkward, right? You can't believe it like this. You're really patient, just grab the person's tongue. Get that thing!
Is his job secure enough here where he feel comfortable playing this?
I was enjoying it, though. You have to say that.
I didn't hear any lyrics.
They were?
What are you talking about?
They were enjoying it.
True.
It's hard to hear, right?
What was the bleeped thing?
Probably a curse.
Well, I assumed that.
But wait, you still do about people ramming their tongue in their
No, I
your
know.
mouth.
That's absolutely not true.
Then you stopped it 2 weeks ago.
No, that's not true.
Did you do like a little visual thing
Oh,
of people
yeah.
kissing with tongues out and?
Yes.
How about when he goes? Yeah. How about when he goes? You know those people that always have chapped lips? No. That doesn't resonate. What is that?
It's all true stuff.
Yeah, that's what he said to it. But that's all true stuff.
People came up and questioned you after the show. It's really true. Did they really form the line as you stood at the stairs on Rascals waiting for the information?
This is sad. You know why this is sad?
You know what the whole sad thing is? Right now, he's doing the same type of stuff. You know,
Look at this sweaty little worm hoping that the audio's so bad you just stop it. No.
No, I brought it in. I knew that was
I'll
gonna
dub the
get
voice like a Chinese movie if I have to let them know how bad you suck.
All right, let's move on. A little joke about Star Trek here.
Oh,
this is
Star
a good
Trek
one.
humor.
Yeah, this is a crowd.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
All right.
You know, a lot of ladies go out to like Chippendales. You guys are big muscles, really long muscles. You get me, baby. How does that feel? Everybody's strange schedule being a comic. I watch a lot of late night TV. I don't know how you feel about Star Trek a lot. I think the show sucks. Think about it. Every planet they go to, they find all these aliens that speak English.
joke.
Wow. That was funny when Paul Rodriguez did it in 1980.
Oh.
Did he do that? I didn't know that.
How come the professor can make a radio out of a coconut, but they can't fix the hole in the boat? Star Trek, they go to the alien planet, they speak English.
Leave Voss's first 10 years in the business. I guarantee he did both those bits. Guarantee.
Did you, Voss?
I never did a Gilligan joke.
You never did a Gilligan joke?
Because you weren't clever enough to write one.
Hey, Kenny, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Yeah, if you turn down the volume all the way, Norton's actually funny.
Oh, my.
And didn't you two hacks know each other back then?
No, that was before I met him.
Voss was Norton's hero. He thought Voss was, like, politically edgy because he once saw Voss do, like, 10 minutes on how he hates Barney the dinosaur, and he's like, wow, this guy really goes for it.
Can I ask, why is 10 years, like, the cutoff point to how you can feel proud to be a hack? This idiot, 10 years ago I sucked, and this guy, 10 years ago I did a Barney. They stunk 10 years ago.
You are. All right, we'll try a little more here. Oh, this is the Ring Around the Rosie thing.
Oh, this is, you pull over and put on your laughing hat. This is a gem.
We don't like him trying to co-opt the hatred.
Yes.
Right.
Stop that old. Shut up.
No, it's not. I have two options. I can either agree with him or go, no, it was good. What am I going to do?
He's trying to steer into the curve, and I don't like it.
Right. Dude, it stunk. What am I going to say? Don't yell.
And you had dents in your head, too.
I can't. What can I say?
What is
Did
that?
you see his hair? He had, like, dents.
He got dents now, all those liver spots. You know what? Norton is shaped like any container you pour him in.
Oh, man. Oh, that really bugs me. He tested that one the other night, and it killed. And it killed when you brought it back.
I was going to use it, but I forgot it.
Oh, man. All right, let's give this a try.
I think we're all weird as adults, just my opinion, because of what we hear as children. Right? As kids, you all sang the song Ring Around the Rosie, pocket full of frozen. Exactly. You still remember it. God bless you. The rest of you know, you've never heard that. We live in a cave. Just one person. Thank you. Does anybody know the actual meaning of this song? Black Plague. Absolutely. Black Plague. For those of you that haven't heard, where this song came from, the times of the bubonic plague, it was a children's song, and literal translated means ring around the rosy. The first signs of the Black Plague was a big red ring on your body. Posy was something they carried in their pockets to ward off the plague. It's a charm. Ashes, ashes, we burn in the bodies. We all fall down. We're all going to die. That is a literal translation of that children's song. Rather happy little number, don't you think? What the hell? We ought to sing this song like it's supposed to be sung, right? Big red ring on your chest, pockets full of this worthless crap. Burn the body, burn the body. We're all gonna die.
From the Wizard of Oz. Posey is short for imposter. All
Lisa
right?
Simpson. Was that your closer when you went to had to go to the enema thing early?
I wasn't able to hear the other song that you came up with at the end of that. What was that?
I don't remember.
Yes, you did. Will,
If you guys are all going to put it in, I'm not going to help you.
Spread them. What was it? A little prison lube. Off we go.
It's almost like listening to it is not funny. It's just like, it's just not even fun to listen to how bad Norton was. This is really awful.
It was bad.
It was fun to listen to how bad Voss looked and was.
Because you can still see that in Voss today.
Yeah, it's like Voss.
That could have been Voss 2 months ago.
Voss is such a psychopath that he never thought he was bad. It was almost some weird drug thing where just all the heroin took away that part of his brain and said, really, I stink. That's self. But it's like Norton is so bad in that thing. It's like, listen, I want to stop it in the middle. Like, damn. Let's talk about something else. Can somebody else get a tape here quick enough? You stink, and that's all there is to it.
I have to agree.
I can't believe how bad Norton stinks. It's painful. At least Norton, he looks the same as he does now. It's just bad. You know what I mean? It's just painfully bad to listen to this. I hate to see Norton come down from this pedestal that he's built for himself by people listening to this crap. It's just bothersome. It really bothers him, man. It's not funny. You're sitting there, it's uncomfortable with that dumb voice.
I know.
I'm trying to look cute. Shut up! That was you victim. He was robbed and beaten when you was a kid. All of a sudden, I grew a little half of a beard, and now I'm tough and angry. No,
I'm
you're
not angry or tough. I'm just the different
There you
guy.
go, delivering your just like you did in the video. Did you see?
You see the girl, he goes, she remembers. She remembers.
I'm waiting for him to go, hey, lady.
She remembers the song, Ring Around the Rosie. Did you have any props ever?
No, well,
What?
The enema.
One prop.
Yeah.
All right, we're going back to Jim Norton's tape.
Stupid.
This is all about Jim Norton today.
Right.
Oh,
I'm enjoying the infighting.
Yeah, I know you are.
we didn't forget about you.
I know you
stupid.
did.
All right.
Forget about you parachute pants.
Here's a bit called Dating and Bad Breath. Jim Norton, 9-10 years ago.
Talk about dating. I think the most awkward part of the date, I don't care who you are, at least the first date, is the first kiss. Like, the first kiss with a new partner is always terrifying. Because you know what to expect. Right? I mean, you get it for a while with somebody. You're going with somebody with really bad breath. But you're laughing, right? You know what I'm talking about. I don't mean breath that's a little bit bad either. I'm talking about hot, sour breath bad enough to make you go.
I wasn't much of a writer back then.
Oh, I guess you're talking about your breath as you're leaving the meatpacking district.
District.
There's a T at the end of that word, dummy. Shut up, you said district.
District?
First of all, the reason they laughed at that one thing is because he jumped back like 4 feet. We saw the tape. He jumped.
Right. It's very visual.
Yeah, hey,
And then when they're talking right in your face, he does that whole thing where he gets up close to the audience. He goes, wah, 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 wah.
Kind of cute, though.
And why isn't
Kinda
anyone
cute.
acknowledging that he's bombing?
Yeah.
This crowd was hot. They was a great crowd. They laughed because they felt bad for this little man. I'm telling you, it's not the silence of we're listening to him, we're into him. It's like, okay, get to the thing we think is the punchline so we can laugh. He's eating his little nuts. You hear him on, he's munching.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Relate.
Well, my breath doesn't stink, does it? Or my lips chapped. For real, folks. I'm not lying. Some people really have bad breath.
Well,
It's
shut
all
up.
part of Jim's oral hygiene hunk. He just sat in the mirror. He goes, "What's funny about the mouth? I'm going to write about the mouth today."
Anyone have incisors?
Your whole act is about body fluids. 2 +
It really
2.
is. Yeah, I noticed that.
It's all body fluids humor.
Which culminated in the big Norton AIDS thing now.
I know. It went from body
Thank
fluids
God
to
for AIDS.
body fluids.
Thank God for AIDS.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hey, Rosie O'Donnell, I'm going to smash you in the head with a case of AIDS. I hope you know what? I hope you get stabbed with a pencil with AIDS on the tip. Come on, AIDS.
Well, I'm going to be on edge and talk about age, right? It's like cutting
Oh,
edge.
God.
I'm gonna bond with him.
What's with
Just
this
tease me,
Christopher
stupid.
Reeve guy? Jesus, he fell off a horse and hit his head on a block. AIDS. Where did that AIDS come from? Oh, Jesus.
One of your relatives sleeping with a monkey?
Whoa.
That's it.
That was evil. What the Jesus, herpy hands. What? Jesus. Don't run there. You go. And I'm really tired of Colin Quinn being accepted with this look like he just came from Woodstock.
Look, I don't like his stupid Kevin Costner hairdo either.
You're not hip, you 49-year-old man.
You're not starring in No Way Out, schmuck.
I can hear your joints tightening up now, Captain Arthritis. Stop sitting here cool.
Captain Arthritis?
Shut up. Oh, shut up.
Take it like a man. Captain Arthritis.
All right.
Oh, my God.
At least he didn't sing it.
How do you let him off the hook? You're an awful dummy.
He's stupid. Thank God for this
This is how
dummy.
dumb Boss is. Okay? You know the game. This is how dumb you are, Boss. I'm sitting at the cellar one night looking up a girl's skirt, getting a good view, and dummy leans in and goes, "Hey, I can see up your skirt." And she closes her legs.
Thank God for this idiot.
Shut up, Gargoyle Fingers. It was a terrible move.
It was my friend's girlfriend. I didn't want you gawking. Shut up. I was looking out for my pal.
No, you weren't.
Will you
looking out
shred
for your
up?
pal. I'm a better pal than
I
he
know
is.
you are a better pal. That's true.
I tolerate
Just shred your mouth.
When you looked over...
Just tell the truth, will you? And I'm really trying to be honest here. I'm trying to tell the truth.
Yeah.
Shred your mouth.
Should we try the tape?
Jesus.
Let's see if we can hear this one.
It's getting harder and harder to hear this tape. Drunk
No, it's
sex.
getting harder and harder to listen.
That's good.
I can quit drinking on this rehab. I was only hit on the block for it. 6 years ago, I stopped. I had to stop. Things were very bad. Used to get drunk, try to pick up women. Any guys do that? No, just ain't good. Why do you do it, though, guys? You're all lying. Of course, you're all doing it, half of it. Why? Even if the woman goes home with us that night, what good is it? How many guys here have attempted to have sex when you were a little too drunk? Get that hand up, sir. You know you have. Why would you do that sex when you're drunk? Isn't that like trying to hammer in a nail with a Twinkie?
Did you do the visual hammering in a nail with a Twinkie?
I don't remember, but probably. Why are you looking at me like I just said, hey, wasn't that a good one? All right, it stunk.
So he still does that, but he rewrote it with another mushy item.
You should have grabbed that. It's about food, stupid. You should have caught that one.
I really wanted to laugh at him for that. And it was awesome. Have you ever said the word rewrote before?
Is a marshmallow a hipper like food to smush?
Yeah, then Twinkie.
What? I don't know, but it's got the same body shape you do. Mushy and awful.
Well, at least I'm fully fat. I'm not skinny and fat. I'm not 75% fat. I'm not sort of in shape, and I'm out of shape at the same time. I'm not a publicity stunt. They know what I'm getting. Mushy little worm, He's shaped like a white blood cell. AIDS.
Hope you slip on yourself.
Thank you, Rick.
Damn, shut up!
Thanks.
Good, stupid.
No, it wasn't. It stunk.
It's a callback from yours.
Thanks.
It was awful.
Appreciate it.
It was awful. Well, I just know when I'm on the ropes, dummy will jump in with as he's hitting me, I'm going, where's the Jew? Where's the Jew?
Probably trying to put a Twinkie with a...
Wait a minute.
I forgot it. It would have been good if I remember.
Wait a minute. Did Collins people tell him not to talk? Did they call in?
I am the only one here with a legitimate comedy act. That's the sad part. You all still stink. What's that goatee 15 years after you should have one?
Hey, I can't laugh at that.
You've always had one, though. You've always had one. Shut up. I had one a long time ago, stupid. My second go-round. And in 1992, I was a large star in California, not like you. You're right, you were. With your stupid friends laughing at Mrs. Doubtfire and City Slickers.
You know what? You hear Collins' voice? I guaranteed he talked like this once.
I
guarantee that's not his voice.
Did.
That's Florentine.
Leave his Florentine. Leave his goatee alone. I'm going to go out there and grab your members-only jacket. I'm really sorry. Someone go get his Trans Am.
Yeah. Someone get his guest star appearance on Elf.
Just gonna run to the bathroom quick. It'll just be 1 second.
Somebody laughed somewhere.
That's the beauty of radio. You know someone enjoyed that. It wasn't in the Rails.
I don't think anyone enjoyed that one.
Boom. Really? Captain Obvious? Boy, Colin. Colin, you peter out after 30 minutes.
Jesus, 57-year-old man, say something. What are you, checking your prostate over there? We love you, Colin.
Oh, I want to know what Gabe Kaplan hair just said. That's a hair joke. But they enjoyed it.
That was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. Yes, it was. You had Colin on the ropes. Don't let him off. Well, Colin put me on television. I got to be nice to Colin. He put me on live television.
Yeah, I did peter out after 30 minutes, but, you know, I have to save it for the real times.
Oh, my God. For the real times? Oh, man.
I'm really finished.
Somebody hand him an enema. I can give him a joke. Jesus. Doing all setups. What are you, Janine Garage? Jesus. All right.
Yeah, boy.
There you go. I got like 20 of them.
He's walking around the room with his hands in the air. He's back.
Now, for another 5 years, Voss is going to think he's genuinely funnier than me. He's going to go in his stupid one-nighters, tell everybody, yeah, I mean, Kyle Quinn, he can't follow me on Opie and Anthony. People like him. I don't know why. I don't get my shot. I spend 4 hours a day. I don't write, but I spend 4 hours a day in a tanning booth, so, I mean, I don't see the problem.
You can't fit in a tanning booth.
Sue your dentist, stupid.
I sue my dentist. Ooh, he's calling you a mush mouth. Nothing.
Yeah.
Shut up, Twinkie Hammer.
Look at this. Look at
Why don't you go build a house with a Yankee Doodle, stupid? God damn it, even I enjoyed Twinkie Hammer. How did you ruin that for me? Because I went to another cake. I know, Captain Tagline. I know. Okay.
Colin came back strong.
Colin's going to have to bring in an old one.
All right,
bring one from last week.
Well, we'll try one more here. My Little Piggies. Jim Norton 10 years ago. The tape doesn't even matter at this point.
Yeah.
Thank God, because we can't hear this damn
one
thing.
is actually clever.
All right.
Clever?
We'll check it out.
I like my feet. They're a little unusual. My toes. There's something wrong with my toes. They all have neurotic disorders. My feet need therapy, and I'm not really proud of it. You got the first little piggy. He's a compulsive shopper. Always goes to market. Then there's the little agoraphobic piggy. Just stays home. Coming out today? Then there's that compulsive overeater piggy that has roast beef. But of course, the anorexic piggy has none. Then there's that one little piggy with Tourette syndrome just goes wee.
What was the other little piggy, the last one that went wee, wee, wee?
Had Tourette syndrome.
Oh, okay. So it was going wee, wee, wee.
Yeah.
All right. I just didn't hear that.
I didn't say the little piggies were Jewish and in bad brown clogs. That would have been perfect, wouldn't it, Rich?
Oh, that went nowhere.
So what?
That went nowhere. Another fluid joke. Wee. Now let's how do we put pigs and fluid together?
I know.
How about things?
And he just consolidated all his fluids into AIDS.
I know.
So
I know.
So does the little piggy has AIDS? Hey, this little piggy has to go to the hospital. See? Suck.
Wow, I just paid this little piggy $300. All right.
He takes his headphones off and gets ready to leave.
I know, because you know what? That was good. That was good.
It was not. You know why it wasn't good? You took your headphones off before you even finished.
You had no faith in it.
The tape live on the show.
Running through it and, seeing what it was all about 10 years ago for our little Jimmy. With his high-pitched little voice.
Please like me.
Please.
You can see how good he's gotten. When, Jim?
It's just I would have an easier time defending. Like I have tapes that are awful from years ago.
Yeah.
But that like you can kind of see like, well, he still does that kind of joke, and that would be even harder to defend.
Do you do the voice though?
No.
In the earlier tape?
I don't know if my first tape I didn't. I was bombing. I was too mean, so I tried to be likable. That was my idea of being likable.
That was it, huh?
I don't know.
That was gonna do it.
Yeah. I'm on my way.
Suck, but I'll say those pants made everybody in the audience know you were too legit to quit.
He's wearing the Hammer pants.
I don't like the way he referenced Hammer just because they peaked at the same time.
Oh, that's dirty. Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty. Oh,
low blow.
Damn.
Colin's enjoying it. All right.
Jim was trying to decide that night. He wanted to wear his torn jeans, but his old man was like, he couldn't sneak out with them on. He's like, we don't pay money, so you have torn pants, Jim.
Oh, yeah.
That was horrible.
No, it's always good to do characters.
I know. Why don't you pretend Dina Cola's Nick DiPaolo so you feel comfortable next to you?
Jesus.
All right? Because that's the only time you can feel comfortable. Pretend you're Nick, okay?
I don't know you're being outwardly mean to Colin.
Yeah,
that's not outwardly
this
mean.
is a deep inner issue right here.
Voss, it's true. Me and Voss have really had a beef since many years because I chose to work my career by writing. And every time he wanted to zip up his career, he'd change his hair product.
We saw that in Celtic Pride. That could have been good.
It wasn't necessarily funny as much as it was hurtful and true.
I'm not mean to Colin.
Yeah, boys.
You guys say something to
we
Colin.
had a problem for many years.
We had no problem.
Because he feels that we're not being mean. It's
I'm not being mean.
mean
I'm just telling him to be
You mentioned a movie that probably grossed $4,600 at the box office.
It was Colin's baby. And it made my 1993 tape look like
It's one of the 10 worst
Pryor.
movies ever made, and it's not funny.
It's mean. Why don't you just mention that he was in Crocodile Dundee too?
I know.
Or that he turned down the role of
But
Fred
these are all
Flintstone.
called credits, and that's the problem. That's where me and Voss differ. A great divide. We're talking about my credits, and we can insult them, but what do I insult about you? I can't call you washed up.
We're
but you never
insulting
made it.
movies. That's true, boss.
You know what? Colin raises a good point.
Oh, right, he does.
We're criticizing his movies, and all we have for you is
and his HBO special.
all we have for you is 8 a.m.
bring
talk
that up.
shows. Boss, you know what? You're not even as funny as a cup of morning coffee.
Yeah. You've never done a TV show that said PM after it.
Oh, wow, there was another fluid. Oh, that would be PM.
Ugh.
Oh, no.
You know what?
Shut up, stupid.
The quality was good with Colin, and you guys had to turn it around on me.
We're not turning it around on you.
That was funny.
No,
It
that's
wasn't
true.
mean to Colin.
I felt it was a little mean.
I respect Colin that he can steal.
I respect Colin, too.
I
If you
do.
drop one more end of the word T, I'm going
All
to
right.
belt you in the jaw.
All right.
District, respect.
All right, listen to me.
See, Voss was shunned from the city comedy scene for many years, and he blames me for that.
This is the story.
I wasn't the only one that thought Voss was a road hack.
A Jersey hack.
Hey, I got a picture.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
He's a Jersey
and then somehow
hack.
he slipped in '94 when everyone left town.
Yeah.
Louis Miranda slipped him in, and now he thinks he's going to bull me out of my own city.
That's right. He's not a hip dude. He wants to be black.
Not hip.
Before 9 o'clock
He thinks
spots.
he's Joanna Man.
I think Colin's really upset. Are you upset, Colin?
He's thinking about writing Pootie Tang too.
He's thinking
He's thinking about how he's sitting home Pootie Tang too. I think Colin's gonna write that.
I've written several movies, and when you get in show business, you guys will find out that sometimes you fail when you try to.
But does it have to be every time?
But who's the man, Colin?
I want to acknowledge Norton's sitcom delivery on Does It Have to Be Every Time?
That really was awful. I even put my head forward.
You try to grab it back. I saw that.
That was awful.
No confidence in that one, yeah.
And I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
All right, are we back to the tape here? Jim Norton talking about smoking pot 10 years ago.
Ooh.
I used to smoke a lot of pot. Little word of advice. This is the truth. But me and this guy, Billy D'Angelo, he's my best buddy when I used to smoke. We used to smoke pot and watch Sesame Street. You never laugh so hard, you're not damn right. You know what we used to love? You remember little space creatures? They have little antennas. Swallow the telephone.
All right.
That is the one joke that I've still done recently.
That's the first joke he's still doing. He does that. He does that.
No, I don't. I do it only in colleges.
What?
In a college.
What? The College of the Comedy Cellar? Comedy Cellar U? I seen you do it last week, you liar.
NYU students go in there, so he's counting that one. I don't like Jim's candor. That's the only joke I see. He's like a politician.
No,
That's the only joke.
What college do you work? PU University? Because you stink.
If you said PU, it wouldn't have been as bad.
Don't bail him out.
That's a great line.
No, it's when Patrice when Patrice said it to Eddie If.
I know, but I stole it.
You can't even
And it's
feel
not
right.
PU Universe. It's
PU.
What's the difference?
I never even heard
Because if it was PU, it would be
P University.
University.
You redundant, which means again, ass.
Boss is really dumb.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Boss is a funny
here's the
guy,
thing.
and the reason he never made it is because he's dumb. He's very funny, but he's too stupid.
He's retarded.
You really are.
He's the only stupid Jew I've ever met.
The dumbest.
He's like Masawi. He just doesn't know. It's like, hey, plead guilty. No, yes, what? Huh?
Halfway through that, everyone knew it just wasn't working.
PU University.
Right.
Oh, you really
It
are
was
an
just dead
ass
silence.
Oh, stupid, not smart.
But let's talk about Norton's Billy D'Angelo, his good friend Billy D'Angelo. And him
Oh, who
smoking
smokes
pot.
weed? Yeah.
That was.
I
my
could
friend.
just see that was your one nerdy other friend in high school. And you guys used to smoke a joint and then pretend to fall asleep to the other one whack. And you wouldn't have to confront your bisexuality. I was asleep. And the other guy would fall asleep. The other guy would...
Yeah, trying to be real. Dig it.
Wake up, I don't know, what happened? Good night, see you. Billy D'Angelo, get him on the phone. He has some stories.
He was my friend. He used to grow pot and we would smoke it. That's true.
All right. That's true, folks.
Folks, I'll tell you, that's the only joke I'm still doing. I assure you.
I had a very experienced date. This is a true story. My first date, I was 16 years old. I met this girl. I liked her so much. I get to the door. She said, before you go out, come on upstairs, meet mom and dad. They're very religious, and they'd like to get to know you. Anyone that's been with us knows. First date, religious parents, this sucks. But I did it because I liked her very much, and I was terrified. I'm not ashamed of that. I was nervous. But I didn't relax. I sit down at the table. I start to smoke. 2 minutes later, the mother runs over screaming at me, excuse me, but we do not approve of that in this household, right? So I can get up, out of the car, put my bong back in the trunk.
All right, you were smoking pot.
But he had me fooled on that one. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, went that way and then boom that way. I'm telling you. And you had the bong. Whew.
Oh. Yeah.
You know why it was so unbelievable?
And again, he's bombing.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
no, the crowd is bombing.
No, you are bombing.
It's his enema bit. Now, this was, you brought out a prop. You brought out a prop with you.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
He had a prop. He used to bring an enema thing on stage.
I would actually buy an enema and bring it on stage in a little brown baggie and leave it on a table, and then that would be like the big surprise at the end. I would yank it out, and the laughs would ensue.
Okay.
It's a shame that the audio is not as good, so people don't realize, they don't get a full sense of how bad, because he's not getting trashed as bad as he should.
Right.
Because no one can really hear it, and it's not, but it's bad. It's bad. It's
Can't
really
you stick
bad.
it on like the internet or something? Can't you put the
Yeah, maybe we got a clip on the website.
This is going to make people think he wasn't as bad 10 years ago, but I assure you he was. He stunk.
How do you recognize this happened to light up? For those that can't see, this is an enema. It helps you poop, sir. Okay. You look a little bewildered. Sleeping with the enema? I like that movie. You gotta know that real loud. I had to stand online and buy this thing, right? You don't know the meaning of the word embarrassing. It was like a gorgeous woman at the register. She said, hey, what are you gonna do with that? I said, oh, it's not for me. It's for some I know.
of true stories I told that.
Imagine, if you will, you're addicted to enemas. At least imagine.
It was awful.
So you went around and you had the enema out. And did you squirt it and stuff?
No, but I did. You can't see it, but I drop it at one point after I announce and shocking everyone that it's addictive. I drop it.
Oh, is that what it is? Like,
Can't
get it
believe I
away
just
from
read
me.
that.
I have an
Takes you
addictive
upstage and him
personality.
and Billy D'Angelo play with
And do you see his self-analysis like right now, as if he's like amazing now? Yeah. You're not that far from blah, blah, blah. You're not that removed.
funny movie, though. Did you were the one that...
Sleeping with the enema? Did you hear that?
Did he say that?
Yeah.
I
Did
did
that
say
Captain Clever? That was fantastic.
I did say
Clever, I
that.
didn't hear.
Yes, dressed like a Haitian. I did say that.
Jim got off easy today.
He really did, but
Because of the audio.
No, everyone heard it. I'm just not going to... I admit it stinks, and I'm not going to get beat up by three dummies that are fighting back.
Shut up, Paul Pandering.
There's 4 people that were attacking you.
No, there was 3.
Look at Dino's like, no, I wasn't attacking, please.
No, you're right.
I was standing here.
The three, you know, and a buddy.
All right. But there's directions really on the back of an enema? Is that kind of like on the back of a shampoo thing?
Yep.
Is that the same thing?
Yeah. You know what?
Norton updating
He switched it. Marshmallow Twinkie.
I know.
And enema shampoo.
I don't do anything on shampoo.
What?
We know that's stupid. We're saying you thought you were hip. Like, hey, I'll take the shampoo,
He
babe.
thought I did something about shampoo.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Don't say it like John Gielgud. No, he said I did something.
You switched to shampoo.
Dope. Just because you have hair like Spartacus. Wrong actor.
Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. If you have any more recommendations, just let me know and I'll do it. Thank you. Have a great one. Take care. Bye-bye.